Well, Jim, I was up at Darlington. I thought it was a really good performance.
Yeah, we thought the same. Just that in product again wasn't quite there, but I thought the rest of our played really well. Front foot, controlled the game for large periods against a good side. Frustrating in a way because it shows what we are capable of, and we need to deliver it more often than not.
It's been mentioned many times before this season. It was just the lack of the cutting edge for Harriers, wasn't it? Really created some good chances. Fair play. Their keeper made a couple of good saves as well.
Yeah, I think, like I say, we controlled the game. We were organised behind the ball when we was attacking, so we kept recycling play and kept the ball in good areas. And I wouldn't even say it was till the final third. It was that final bit in the penalty area where we just slash our shot, or the final pass would just be overhit possibly a little bit of anxiousness because it hasn't quite been going our way all season in that area. Wasn't for a lack of trying or effort, but look, there's a lot there to be encouraged by and work on this week and hopefully improve on for the coming weeks.
I thought it spoke volumes when the PA man announced their man of the match, and it was Tommy Taylor, the Darlington goalkeeper. Just said it all, really. Yeah,
look, it's no consolation for us at the minute. We're frustrated. We're coming back. We're happy with the approach to the game. The game plan worked. We've dominated the game against a good side, but it's no consolation when you're saying that about their goalkeeper. We've got to be better in them areas. We've got players who are proven up the pitch. We've had good numbers in the past. And we've got to demand more, and they've got to demand more of each other as well. In the same way that defensively, if you're not locking the back door or you're conceding certain goals in a certain way, you come under scrutiny. You've got to accept it at the top end of the pitch as well, and that's for everyone. We had chances across the board for forwards, wing backs, centre halves, and this has been the case for the last couple of weeks and months really. You score goals in a number of ways, whether it be your tap-ins from your strikers or your set pieces, long range shots. We say this, we've got to encourage players to have the courage to take these chances, take responsibility, and being willing to miss, but then also want to improve as well.
Yes, it's been a bit of a theme this season. I mean, it's frustrating almost asking the question every week, but you look at the squad and you think that there's goals in that squad and it just doesn't seem to have happened yet.
Yeah, look, I don't think we're just talking about unproven players here who have come in and you're questioning, is it in them? Like you just said there, we've got players who have had good numbers for a number of years at this level. And look, we've got no more time to waste really. We've got to start getting that end product to try and pick up some points and win games.
Just a word about Tom Palmer last weekend, because I'm guessing if Christian Dibble hadn't picked up that injury, he might not have played, but he made two very smart saves, one in the first half and one late on when Hazel Spanner got a shot away, and I was just thinking, oh no, you can just see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent last week, and under tough circumstances like you just mentioned there, getting the nod literally 24 hours before, it's not easy, but I think it speaks volumes about the boys' mindset and mentality. Coming in and out two or three times this year, but the amount Tom Palmer's come on over the last 18 months will stand him in great stead for the rest of his career. He's learned some great lessons. It's not an easy thing to do, to come out of a side and then to come back in. I thought he's handled it really well.
Just a word about Christian Dibble. He obviously got injured in training, I think, last week. Is he likely to be in the frame this weekend?
Yeah, the foot problem on Friday, so he was limping. He wasn't able, obviously, to play or train on a Friday. Wasn't great, but I think he settled down, so he should be available.
On to this weekend then. You're back here, and Boston United, who, for me, every season, pre-season, people look at Boston and think they're going to be up there, but they are struggling this time.
Yeah, look, they've got some excellent players. On paper, the squad, very, very good. A good blend of young players, older players who are proven at the level, goal scorers in the team, and they're on a good run, to be fair. Gone to Chorley on Tuesday night and won, dominated, could have won by more. And look, they're a side who are high on confidence, but it's about us at home. It's got to be. Look, our home record is nowhere near good enough. Absolutely no shying away from that whatsoever, and we've got to do something about it. Always say we're always going to do our homework on the opposition. Of course we are. That's our job. But we've also got to make sure that we're right. That we approach the game in the right way and we have the right mindset. Can't shy away from it. We've got to embrace the fact that it's not been good enough and do something about it. That starts with us, through the players. They've got to give the fans something to shout about, get behind us. Said it countless times over the last 3 years. When Agra's rocking, very few opponents can come and deal with it. To be honest. When we're on par and the fans are behind us, we're on the front foot, we're a force at home, but we have to get back to it.
When I spoke to Russ after the game up at Darlington, he said a different approach for the Boston game. He's looking at a different approach. Can you sort of outline roughly what you're looking to do? Is it that might be different?
No, I'll be spoiling them, won't I? Look, we can't keep doing the same things because we're not getting the results there. the contrast in home and away form, it's too big to ignore. Simple as. Whatever we've done this year hasn't quite happened. We can either keep banging our heads against the wall and doing the same things over and over again, or we can try and do something about it. So look, we'll be trying to do that as a group.
In terms of the different approach, does it become a mental thing after a while? Obviously, you've lost 9 times at home in the league this season, and the squad must think sometimes, oh no, if we concede an early goal, the crowd will get on our backs. Is that part of it, do you think?
Yeah, look, you've just said it, nine home games defeats, it's unacceptable. We know that it is moments at times where there has been games where we've started well at home in the first 20-25 minutes where you want to get that goal and get in the lead and get in the ascendancy. Hasn't happened, and like you say, you have a moment that goes against you. Set piece, long throw, doesn't matter what it is. It could be a 40-yard strike from somebody that goes in the top corner. It happens in football. We haven't dealt with that adversity well. We haven't reacted well to things going against us, and we haven't showed enough resilience. Say all the right things. It does come with confidence. Confidence comes from winning games and having good performances, and we haven't had enough consistency doing that. But look, we're going to Saturday. We've got a block of games now to the end of the season. We have to approach it in a different way. But you are right, it is a mindset thing, of course it is as well. So we have to make sure we're right there.
Christian Dibble, you mentioned, is likely to come back into contention. How are you doing injury-wise besides?
Yeah, look, a lot better. Obviously Joe Leesley's the one who's the long-term injury, and yeah, we miss having him round, but hope to get him back before the end of the season. But the other boys have all come through this week, played minutes in the Senior Cup as well, which will have done them the world of good. So yeah, hopefully we're a lot stronger going into the weekend.
And final points, we're a couple of weeks away from deadline day. Are you and Ross still looking to maybe freshen things up a little bit, or are you happy with what you've got?
No, we're always looking, like every other club, at every level up and down the country really. If we can strengthen, we'll try and strengthen. You never know what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks as well with other injuries. Touch wood, nothing happens. But yeah, if we do get the opportunity to get the right players in, we'll always look to do it.